Ever hurt an Aquarius and felt the universe slap you right back with a cosmic reckoning? Let me tell you straight. Crossing someone born under this electric water-bearing sign isn't just a personal misstep. It's a direct challenge to karma itself. And trust me, the stars don't play. I've seen it unfold too many times in ways that'll make your skin crawl with regret. And I'm here to break down exactly why you don't want to mess with an Aquarius. Because the fallout isn't just emotional, it's written in the heavens. Now, before you think I'm just spinning some mystical yarn, let's get real about what happens when you betray one of these souls. I've watched friends, clients, even strangers come to me with stories of guilt and loss after underestimating an Aquarius. And there's a pattern, a chilling one. Stick with me, because I'm peeling back layers you didn't even know existed about this sign. Ever wonder why their silence feels heavier than a scream? Or why months later, you're still haunted by a decision to cross them? We're diving into the unseen forces at play, and I've got the receipts to prove it's more than just hurt feelings. Let's start with the foundation. Aquarius isn't your average zodiac sign. Picture someone who walks into a room and without saying a word, shifts the energy. They are ruled by Uranus, the planet of rebellion and sudden change, and Saturn, the taskmaster of lessons and time. This combo makes them a paradox, fiercely independent, yet deeply connected to humanity's pulse. They're the innovators, the dreamers, the ones who'll fight for a cause while seeming aloof to personal drama. But don't be fooled by that cool exterior. Beneath it lies a heart that feels everything. Every slight, every betrayal, every broken promise, and they store it like a vault. I've sat with Aquarians who can recount a hurt from a decade ago with the clarity of yesterday, not because they're petty, but because their emotional memory is a steel trap. Take this one gal I knew. Let's call her a free spirit with a knack for seeing through people. She poured her trust into a close friend, shared dreams of starting a community project together, only to have that friend ghost her and steal the idea for personal gain. Did she lash out? Nope. She went quiet, rebuilt herself, and within a year, launched something even bigger on her own. Meanwhile, the friend lost credibility, struggled with guilt, and kept reaching out, only to face a wall of polite indifference. That's Aquarius. They don't need revenge. The universe handles it. Their pain isn't loud, but it's a signal to the cosmos, a quiet SOS that says, balance this, and balance it does. Now, let's unpack why this sign's essence makes hurting them a dangerous game. First, their loyalty is rare. Think of it as a once-in-a-lifetime VIP pass. When they commit, they're all in, often putting your needs before their own. But break that trust, and you've shattered something sacred. They won't scream or fight. They'll just vanish. Not physically, but emotionally. You'll feel it, a sudden void where their warmth used to be. I've heard folks describe it as losing a limb. You don't realize how much you relied on their quirky insights or late-night rants until they're gone. And here's the kicker. They don't do this to punish you. It's self-preservation. They've got this uncanny ability to detach, to protect their inner world, which is a sanctuary of wild ideas and unspoken dreams. Cross them, and you're locked out for good. Then there's their unpredictability. You think you've got them figured out, but Aquarius operates on a wavelength most can't tune into. 1 minute, they're your biggest cheerleader. The next, after a betrayal, they're a stranger. I recall a guy who dated an Aquarius for years, thought he knew every inch of her soul until he cheated. He expected tears, drama, a big showdown. Instead, she packed her stuff, left a note saying, "I wish you clarity," and disappeared from his life. No calls, no texts, no second chances. He told me later he spent months replaying that note, haunted by how final it felt. That's their power. When they're done, and no amount of begging rewinds the clock. And let's not forget their emotional intelligence. They read people like open books, picking up on micro expressions, tone shifts, even the lies you tell yourself. Hurt them, and they don't just see the act, they see the intent, the insecurity, or the cowardice behind it. This isn't guesswork, it's instinct, honed by years of observing from the sidelines. I've had clients admit they felt naked under an Aquarius's gaze after a fallout, like every flaw was laid bare. One woman swore her Aquarius ex knew she'd lied about a small betrayal before she even confessed, just from how he looked at her across a coffee table. Silent, but piercing. That kind of perception means they don't just feel hurt, they dissect it. And the universe seems to mirror that scrutiny back onto the offender. Still think it's just personal? Let me hit you with a twist that'll make you rethink everything. What if I told you that hurting an Aquarius doesn't just sting them? It flips a switch in the cosmic order that targets you specifically. See, this sign has a weird knack for reflecting energy. It's not voodoo, it's vibes. When they're wounded, they don't lash out. They retreat, heal, and redirect that pain into something powerful. But that energy you threw at them, it doesn't disappear. It boomerangs. I've seen betrayers of Aquarians lose opportunities out of nowhere, face unexpected setbacks, or just feel an unshakable emptiness. One man I advised hurt his Aquarius business partner by undercutting a deal. Within months, his own ventures tanked, not because of sabotage, but because, as he put it, luck just left me. Meanwhile, the Aquarius rebuilt, thrived, and never looked back. Coincidence? I don't think so. The stars favor those who rise above petty revenge, and Aquarius embodies that. Karma's not blind, it's got a telescope trained on this sign. Let's dive into the heart of why crossing an Aquarius is a cosmic mistake, and I'm laying it all out with the rawest examples I've witnessed. Start with their silence. It's not passive, it's a weapon. When they go quiet after a betrayal, it's not because they've got nothing to say. It's because they're processing, recalibrating, and letting the universe take the wheel. I knew a young woman whose Aquarius sibling stopped speaking to her after a major family betrayal over inheritance. No arguments, no tears, just a wall. Years later, she told me every attempt to reconnect felt like hitting glass. The Aquarius had moved on, built a new circle, while she was stuck with guilt that ate her alive. That silence is louder than any fight, and it signals to karma that something's out of balance. Studies on emotional withdrawal even back this up. Psychology journals like the American Psychological Association note that silent treatment from a loved one can trigger deeper regret than overt conflict, as it leaves no outlet for resolution. With Aquarius, that regret festers, and the universe seems to amplify it. Next, consider how they transform pain into power. This isn't just a cute self-help mantra. It's their survival mechanism. Hurt them, and they don't crumble. They evolve. I've seen an Aquarius artist get betrayed by a gallery owner who stole credit for her work. Instead of suing or ranting, she channeled that anger into a new series, raw and haunting, that got her international recognition. The gallery owner ended up blacklisted after word spread about the theft. Aquarius doesn't need to fight dirty. Their glow-up is the ultimate comeback, and it stings worse than any slap. Ada from Creative Industries supports this. Surveys by Creative Block show artists who face betrayal often produce their most impactful work post-trauma. And Aquarius, with their innovative streak, takes this to another level. Their success post-hurt isn't just personal. It's a cosmic middle finger to those who wronged them. And here's the deepest cut. They let go without hate. Most signs hold grudges or seek closure through confrontation. Not Aquarius. They release you, not with bitterness, but with a quiet acceptance that you're no longer their problem. I've counseled folks who've hurt Aquarians and later tried to apologize, only to find them genuinely unbothered. Not cold, just over. One guy described it as the worst feeling ever, saying, "She looked at me like I was a stranger, not even worth her anger." That indifference is karma's fuel. When they don't retaliate, the universe steps in harder. I've seen betrayers spiral into self-doubt, lose sleep, even sabotage their own lives, while the Aquarius moves forward, untouched. It's as if the stars reward their detachment by punishing the source of their pain. If that's not cosmic justice, I don't know what is. Now let's lighten the mood with a twist that'll hit you right in the feels, or maybe make you chuckle at the sheer irony. Picture this. You've hurt an Aquarius, thinking they'll never recover, maybe even gloating a little. Fast forward 6 months, and you're scrolling social media, only to see them living their best life. New job, new city, new glow, surrounded by people who adore them. Meanwhile, you're stuck in the same old rut, wondering how they bounced back so fast. I've seen this play out with a client's ex, an Aquarius who got dumped in the cruelest way. She didn't beg or break. She took a solo trip to Italy, started a blog about her adventures, and accidentally went viral. Last I heard, her ex was still messaging her, desperate for a catch-up, while she's out there sipping espresso in Florence, not even checking her DMs. It's almost funny, right? Except it's not, because that sting of watching them thrive without you is karma's sneaky little gift. It's like the universe whispers, "You thought you broke them? Nah, you just gave them wings. And trust me, those wings soar high, leaving you grounded in regret." I've heard these stories over countless cups of tea, late-night calls, even tearful confessions at astrology meetups. Every time, it's the same. Aquarius rises, and the betrayer watches, wishing they could turn back time. It's not just a comeback. It's a cosmic mic drop, and you're the one left speechless. So, here's the bottom line. Don't hurt an Aquarius if you value your peace of mind. Their loyalty, their quiet strength, their ability to turn pain into power, it all adds up to a sign the universe protects with a fierce, unseen hand. Cross them, and you're not just risking a friendship or a romance. You're inviting karma to balance the scales, and it always does, in ways you'll feel for years. I've seen too many regret it. Too many come back to me saying, I didn't know it had hit me this hard. Protect that bond if you've got an Aquarius in your life. Cherish their weird, wonderful soul. Because once you lose them, the stars don't just take note, they take action. And if you're vibing with these cosmic tales, hit that like button, subscribe, and stick around for more. Your support keeps these stories flowing. Now, drop a comment with your zodiac sign. Have you ever felt karma's bite after crossing an Aquarius? Or are you one who's risen above the hurt? I'm all ears for your starry confessions.